Yo, Beyond the Curtain gang, it is so good to be back with you after a long summer of fun and adventure. Today's video, I want to share with you a challenge that I went on, me and some of my best friends this summer, of hiking to the UK's most remote pub. Right, it's in Scotland in the middle of the Highlands, so you have got to hike 3 to 4 days into the wilderness to get there. And I've recorded a bit of a vlog to highlight some of the fun bits of our adventure and just show you how it went. So let's get into it. Did we make it or did we not? Stay tuned. On the 10th of August at 8 PM, we set out on this new and exciting adventure, making our way from Cambridge all the way to Scotland. Now, the Old Forge is right at the top of Scotland, in the northwest, almost so close to the Isle of Skye that you can see it from the beach, from the pub, and the Hebrides Islands as well. It was a long drive, so before we made our way over, we made sure to pack our bags with all the food, snacks, equipment, and everything that we needed to make this adventure one of a lifetime. Yo, after driving all through the night, we have finally made it to Fort William. It looks miserable and wet and cold, so that's lovely. Yeah, it's supposed to rain all day today, and we have literally had we swapped turns driving, and so I've had I don't know, 1 or 2 hours sleep. Man, and we're supposed to walk 35 kilometers today, which is 21.7 miles. Bro, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be so hard. Yeah, I want to pitch the tent and sleep more, but these guys just want to get cracking. So, so we paid for parking at a random Premier Inn. Yeah, it's looking pretty. It's pretty nice around here, I suppose. There's a lot of clouds around in the mountains, and this is literally the furthest north in the UK I think I've ever been, so this is quite exciting. We're literally gonna get completely lost into the Highlands and get to the UK's most remote pub. I'm gonna go grab a Monster or a coffee or something, because man, just seen some golden arches. Oh, it could be my saviour today, because this 1 hour sleep, 2 hours sleep is filthy, and the lads don't want to pitch the tent, so. Look at this, got to cross that water, got to find our ferry. Oh man, it is freezing cold. It's wet, but apparently it's gonna clear up. Cross this ominous lake into the wilderness to get to the UK's most remote pub. Here we go. Look at me, looking like Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons. Love it. So we are just starting out on the hike. We've had to go a different way, as the ferry was essentially, the first one was at 10:30, and we got here so early because we drove all night that we ended up just going to walk the extra distance. Not going to wait 2.5 hours for the ferry, so we're going all the way around this giant lake, and somewhere really far out into the distance over there in the Highlands, there is our pub. We will get there, boys, we will get there. Look at this beautiful little town just on the edge of the lake here. You've got mountains just at the bottom of the village, surrounded by a lovely fishing lake as well. First checkpoint. Well, we're only really early into the trip, but yeah. Oh, look at this, man. It is raining and wet today. These guys are checking the map out on this table, because honestly, our map is going to get so wet. Oh mate, the wind is terrible. But we're heading across the shore. It's easy at the moment. We haven't got out into the wilderness just yet, but somewhere in this ominous area there is where we're heading to, over this mountain range. Wet. Hello, I'm wet. Tank top. It's a hard man, that's what it is. Look, rate the fits. Yeah, you gotta do the little baggy trousers thing that the girls do. Yeah, so. Yeah, she'd totally do that. just been miles and miles of this road to get to the next town. It is just depressing, wet, freezing cold. In Cambridge right now it's like 28 degrees and look at us just hiking, soaking wet, drenched. It's like 14, 15 degrees here. This is summer in the Highlands, baby.
After hours of hiking around this beautiful lake in quite a dangerous road into oncoming traffic, we stumbled across a small village, Glenfinnian. Then it suddenly dawned on us, is this from Harry Potter or are we going crazy?
Yo guys, we're in Glenfinnian, right?
So yes.
Am I right in saying that this is from Harry Potter? This is Hogsmeade Station, right? Yo, man's in Harry Potter. Gonna get the Hogwarts Express back. What do you think from the shop, dear? So cool. What we didn't realise is, look, it's the Hogwarts Express. Do you remember from the film? The Chamber of Secrets. It goes over this bridge and into the station that we have now just landed in. It's awesome. I didn't want to be all touristy, but this is sick. But we're going here to the pub. Gonna go get some butter beers, yeah, boys? Yeah. Some butter beers. That's it. That's it. That's the one. Oh, look. Hogsmeade Station. How cool is that? To be really touristy in English and be like, oh, bless my soul, that's Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Look at this. We're just outside Hogsmeade Station and walked into the wilderness, and it's in the shadow of the mountain. You can't see it. There's a smoke screen, but the lake is just down here, and there's a beautiful hotel. We're gonna go get an expensive pint, but it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna get a butter beer, mate. So we stopped in Glenfinnian, found this beautiful manor house hotel. Almost looks like some sort of old school royalty house. And we're sat in the drawing room right now. Like it's some Peaky Blinders kind of style. Oh, he's waving, so he wants to be on camera. But yeah, sitting here having a Tennyson pint, is it? Yeah, look at that. Authentic Scottish lager that tastes like any other lager in the entire world. But yeah. But look at this. I don't know. But look at this lovely drawing room. Not that, isn't it so posh? Let's see who's out here. Yeah. Oh crap! The man just looked at me. So we're coming to the end of day one. We're looking for a nice warm place to stay. And look, this is the Hogwarts, or the Hogsmeade, sorry, station just behind us. You have to go underneath it in this secret trail to go and find somewhere dry to stay. So yeah, heading down for a little bit of an adventure. Guess we'll see where we're staying tonight shortly. And we've been following this little woodland path through the rivers and the back of the Hogwarts train station, and look, we come to this beautiful toy aqueduct, but also a tunnel underneath the railway station and into and on top of the mountain. So if we follow this, we're gonna basically find our lodging for tonight, but also a way to get through and out of the Hogsmeade station area into the woodlands. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. Beautiful, very nice little adventure. Yo, this is Hogwarts Valley here in Glenfinnian, Scotland. You can't see it right now, but the lake is just over here, like shrouded in this fog and beauty, and all around us is just mountains and whatnot. But there's something really special over here. You can't see it right now. There's actually the bridge from Harry Potter, from the Chamber of Secrets. We're getting close to it now. I'll show you all very shortly for anyone interested and who loves Harry Potter. Hey guys, we have made it to Hogwarts Valley. Right now, look at what we have here. We have these guys that they're going ahead. They're a bit keynotes than me right now, but I just want to take a picture of this. This, as you know, the Chamber of Secrets, the Hogwarts Express, I think is due to come over any moment now. We've got people camping up all over there. You've got even more tourists over on this side as well, all hoping to see the famous Hogwarts Express come over. I won't lie, I like Harry Potter, I like it, I want to see it as well. But as you come up over here, look, it's literally the Hogwarts Valley. It's beautiful, the lake is just over there and it spreads over this whole way. You can't see it at the moment because it's shrouded in this beautiful like fog over the whole lake and the mountainside that's just up there as well. But you've got tourists pouring in by the dozens just to see this famous train come across this viaduct here. So hopefully we can see it. But hey ho. Here it is, look, the Hogwarts Express coming over. It's coming from the other side, but oh, it's beautiful. I'm totally not in the right position for this. apparently it's like 100 quid to go on it. Beautiful steam train. I do not have the money for that, man. The church salary does not cover that. These viaducts underneath the Harry Potter bridge, viaducts made hundreds of years ago, still standing strong under this massive river. That's so cool. Look how tall that is. This valley, man. Beautiful valley. Honestly, my phone doesn't do it justice. Just how beautiful it is. A river that flows all the way down to that Hogwarts viaduct, surrounded by mountains on the way to a little shelter in the next valley along. Oh, after day one, we have finally made it to our house, home for the day. You can see in the background just there, it's a bothy. They put them out in Wales, in Scotland, essentially where you can just stay in a nice stone house. But look at this beautiful stream. It runs all the way down to the Harry Potter kind of valley, which is a few valleys across from here, but look at this, just absolutely stunning. And there's this high lodge house in the distance that's like got a waterfall underneath it. You can't see because my phone can't get there, but oh, all of us are so happy. I mean, it's early, it's like almost 5 o'clock, but we are gonna have dinner and turn in, man. What a day. Look, end of day one, and we've got this lovely hut to stay in the middle of nowhere. We've got these dry bits of wood to sleep on, pillars, but also look, you've got a fireplace. Mate, there's even a kettle here. Like, what the heck? This is luxury with power, got lighting. Mate, luxury.
Just came out to fill the kettle, but look at this. This is some view to wake up to. And look at all of this around in our little hut. Absolutely stunning. Look at that.
After a cup of tea and a gorgeous breakfast, we set off nice and early in the morning. Seeing beautiful sights left, right and centre, we powered through all the way till lunchtime to put some good miles behind us.
It's day 2 and we are leaving the beautiful valley behind from Glenfinnian. You can see we're going into the next valley now, leaving the Harry Potter kind of area and trailing into this next valley here, surrounded by mountains, beautiful river down there, on the way to this pub and up to the forge. Got a lot of miles to do today. Yesterday we ended up doing 23 miles of walking, so we're hoping for a little bit more of a chill one today, but who knows, it's gonna be a beautiful day. 21 degrees, so yeah, got to find some water to drink from like one of these little streams or something, because I'm literally running out of all water. One of the nicest parts about Scotland is the spring has come direct from the mountain. It is ice cold, fresh water, and we've been drinking it for a while. All of us have filled up from it, and my goodness, it is fresh and very nice. Probably what they put in the water bottles that we drink anyway, so yeah, if we're gonna get ill, we're probably all gonna get ill, but cheers! Look at this, day 2, midway through at lunchtime. Look at this gate, mate. Oh, it's proper gonna stop everyone from getting through. Is it like some sort of thing for sheep to play mind games with them or something? Like, oh my goodness. Really secure the land, you know, in the valley as we head on deeper and deeper. But I'm left behind now. Look, there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Oh wait. Beat it. Yeah, Scottish security isn't what it used to be. It used to really stop us from getting here, us English people. This perfect spot to have lunch in this little windbreak. Look at this valley at the top of it. Now, where is our pub? How much further is he?
Beef flavour or chicken flavour, boys?
Either or, mate, I'm happy. Look at that, man, beautiful, surrounded by mountainside, the valleys, either side. Just come all the way over the ridge of that valley to the next. Some beautiful streams all the way down as well. Yeah, excited for pot noodle, mate. Wait.
450, 47, no, hold on. 471, and now we're going to descend down to here, and then we're going to turn up Glanders Road. No, that's Glanders Road. Oh, which is really not that long, so we've done quite a bit, because we're going to go down here,
Look at this, beautiful. We've just finished lunch and we are descending the mountain up from, via the stream really. Really nice little path. It always scares me more descending mountains just because of my knees are so dodgy. So yeah, I'm not going to film too much of this. I need to focus.
These very, very remote valleys, I think one person walking over this every day. And there's like, they're so flooded from up.
This is a gorge. Try not to fall in. It's been so flooded. Last few days of rainfall, just coming down from the mountain. Taking us a long time to descend. Treacherous stuff. Hey guys, I've leaped across the river now. Can he make it without getting his feet wet? He's playing gospel music to help him. If he falls in, it's win-win. We get a UB in frame video. He's made it. He's done it. He's done it. Will our next contestant make it across? Contestant number 2 is encountering some problems. Will he get his feet wet? Will he end up in the drink? Find out after the break. Decisions. Hey. I think he's gonna make it. This is it, the last difficult part. The rocks are slippery, by the way, guys. It's not as easy as it looks.
Try and use the dry ones if you can. For the best grip.
Sadly, none of my friends fell in the river, and instead Peter showed some brotherly affection, helping Timothy over, and we crossed to the other side. Then after this, we descended the mountain. Seeing some woods nearby, we thought, oh, if we could just find somewhere to pitch up our tent inside, we will be fine. Little did we know that these woods would last 10 miles, and with our feet blistered and sore, and after walking for almost 11 to 12 hours, we were fed up, and we finally came to the edge of the woods.
Now look, glorious sunshine. We're into the neighborhood valley, and we should be coming up on our home for the night very soon. So we did it. We made it to the end of the day, right? Found our other bothy, which is down there. You probably can't see it, but there's 4 other lads in there at the moment. Really nice guys from Glasgow. A couple of Christians, actually, just out on their holidays, going for a bit of a hike. We decided that the night is just so beautiful. The sun is shining. There's a lovely river just down there. We're actually going to pitch the tent instead of staying in the bothy tonight because we're going to be nice and warm and dry, and it's just better. So yeah, here we are, the end of the day, about to cook. Baby burn, look at that, appetizing meal. Grass to try and get rid of the midges. Oh, some Gordon Ramsay's finest. Nah, look at this. We've got rice, mashed potato, is it? Peas, meat, we've got the whole works. This beautiful campsite. Last of the sunlight. River's running.
As the sun went down and all the warmth in the beautiful valley, we realised that we had made a terrible decision to camp near the river. Why? Oh, well, if you have not been to Scotland before, you have never heard of the devil is in the air, and it comes in the form of midges. These pesky little flies like mosquitoes that come in the thousands to steal every last bit of joy you have left in your soul. Oh my goodness, this is what it had us looking like in the tent, covering up, praying that we would have stayed in the bothy with the other 4 Scottish lads.
So we're going to try and head to the pub, but we've overjudged it. So it's 1.5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5, 11, 12.5. 13.5, 14.5, 15.5, 16.5, 17.5, sorry, 18, 19. So it's more than 19 miles and it's off this map, so no pub tonight.
I'm depressed.
After waking up to realise the pub was over 19 miles away, we decided we are not going to make that today. After a long day yesterday, we decided to have a rest day. So we did half the miles and head to a local lake, as well as some waterfalls for a nice break.
Name a more beautiful place to have lunch on 3rd day. This beautiful waterfall. I'm not going to go too close to the edge. Look at that. It goes all the way into this valley, into the ocean, which is just down there. And then our house is just along the coast over there somewhere. Where we're staying tonight? Beautiful. Sounds getting in the rock pool on top of the mountain. That's some swimming pool, right? Scared of him getting swept off the edge there though, look. That's certain death. The man doesn't care, it's his 30th birthday. He lives, just don't get swept out.
Actually really nice. Genuinely, that's amazing.
Look at this, we've just come out of the mountain, right? It's now finally at our house for tonight, but look, this here is where the sea comes in. This is not a lock, this is actually a sea. Like the sea that comes in from the coast, you can feel a lovely breeze coming through. It comes right up here. We're probably gonna go for a swim in a bit. But look at this. Look at this bad boy. It's got an outback shack as well for toilets, so it's actually kind of hygienic. But look at this inside here. What a lovely place to stay tonight.
450, 520.
Look at, man, we've got bunk beds.
600.
This food probably does not belong to us, but wood burner, and then of course we're gonna all jump on there. Nice wooden backbone, nothing damp, nothing mouldy. Put sleeping bags on here, nice dry evening with no midges. Happy man. Oh, look at this. Just sitting on a bench outside our bothy, and there's literally deers just grazing, a whole family. Got a little baby down there, there's another one on the beach just chilling. They do not care about us at all. Hey, welcome to the Scottish safari, eh boys? Hey guys, I just saw this massive map. This is where we are right now in the bothy. So we've got to go out across the sea really, across this little bay, all the way across here. It actually looks really, really far. All the way to here. Inverie, which is where the pub is, the UK's most remote pub. We're gonna get a pint. It's gonna be awesome. Almost there.
Then, after a beautiful evening swim in the ocean, we settled down, had dinner, and got our rest, ready for the final day of walking.
Here we go, day 4. We are setting off. Today is the day we get to the pub. Here's the ocean. Saying goodbye to our campsite over there. We're going to cross the ocean, over a mountain, then down the valley into Inverie, which has the UK's most remote pub. We're going to be cheersing after, well, it'll be 5 days of hiking to get to it. So really excited to make it today. Hell yeah, I'll see you there.
For the next hour or so, we trailed along the side of the ocean, making our way to the bottom of the mountain. And I have to say, I was absolutely astounded at the beautiful sights of all the mountain ranges for as far as you could see. It honestly looked like something out of Lord of the Rings. So we took some photos, enjoyed the scenery, but obviously not too long because the devil flies were onto us. After reaching the mountain, we ascended it as fast as we can. I didn't do much filming as we really just wanted to get to the top so we could get to Inverie as quickly as possible. But we ascended into the cloud line and my goodness, was it beautiful. And then after a while, we made it to the top and had a lovely lunch on top of the mountain.
We are climbing up the ascent of the mountain. We're getting pretty close to the top already, which is beautiful. The sun's not even out yet, look at that. Sun piercing through the clouds. You can see the whole world from up here. The valley, we started all the way down there, and in the loop around the back end of that one was where we camped last night. And we're heading all the way to the summit of the mountain, down the valley, and to the pub, baby! And we have reached the top of the mountain. We're about to just have our little mid-morning snacks, but look at this. Smoke cloud cover. We've ascended out the valley. And now all we need to do is descend into Inverie to get to the pub. I think we're all pretty happy. Just waiting for our last soldier to come up the mountain. We're gonna have some snacks, refresh, and get ready because we're gonna have pints today, baby. So we just stopped for lunch. It was really nice until I got bitten by a tick. So yeah, I've got a bit of a tick bit buried in my leg. I've removed most of it, so let's hope that doesn't come to anything. But yeah, we're on the road now all the way to Inverness. Inverie, sorry.
After getting this horrible tick in my leg, I thought, surely this is the most shocking thing that I'm going to experience today. Well, I was proved very, very wrong. When our Scottish friend that we made along the way, he really needed a toilet. But instead of just walking off the path and finding somewhere quiet, no. He decided to pull his trousers down and do a fat dump right next to the road in front of us all while staring intently at us.
So we've done it. We've just come down this long path which takes us back into civilization. Here is a main road. Literally the first that we have seen in 4 or 5 days. It's been that crazy. But yeah, I keep doing this because there's creatures and insects that keep getting in my hair and it's grim. It's grim, but we're so happy because the pub is literally the next mile across. So we just got to go pitch up our tent and then head to the pub. These guys are keen as well. Look, they're ahead of me. Figuring out which way to this. We've just come down this trail. There's beautiful manor houses here on the ocean side. Look at it, it's got some ponies, it's got everything. We're just tracking this trail to go camp just left of the beach. And then the pub that we want is just over there. We are so close to getting a pint from the UK's most remote pub. We'll see you there soon. Here we go, guys. After 5 days of walking, we finally made it into Inverie and to get to this pub to have a pint in the UK's most remote pub. I am so excited for this, honestly. I've been walking days, I tell you, but I want some fresh seafood, a lovely dinner, and a beautiful pint. Let's get in there, get cheers in after an amazing adventure. Here it is, we finally made it. Now we've got to inquire to see if we're going to be able to have dinner because it is absolutely packed. Doesn't look like it, but hikers everywhere. I'm not sure if we're going to get a dinner, but...
And after 5 days of incredible hiking and unforgettable memories, we sat down for a few hours, had a couple of pints and a beautiful dinner at the Old Forge. For anyone that is thinking of going hiking in Scotland, I would definitely recommend this route. Although, here is my warning. Beware of the devil flies, the ticks, and of course, the Scottish men who will poo in front of you without hesitation.
Here we are, the edge of the loch. After a long, amazing adventure. Hey, we had an incredible night at the pub. We're enjoying it. We're actually about to have a campfire just up here. That's where we camped on the shoreline of the beach. Got a manor house over there, but the Isle of Skye is literally just in the distance. What an adventure it's been. It's looking like we're gonna go home tomorrow, back to Cambridge, back to civilization, but wow. God, it's so amazing. Look at the beauty of this world. Look at this. Mountains, valleys, oceans right here on this beach and all around Scotland. I'm just so grateful for an adventure holiday. It just fills me with so much peace generally to get away from, yeah, just everything. And here on the shore we say goodbye. What an adventure it's been.